People who have personally caught a predator, what did you do to them? My little sister was groomed and assaulted by a 41-year-old man when she was 11. He left her barely breathing and with enough internal damage so she would never have a menstrual cycle. To pour salt in the wound, when the day of sentencing came, the judge ruled that there was not enough evidence of intended bodily harm to give this monster more than 10 years. We were devastated, and to make matters even worse, he was let out on good behavior 48 months later. That's when he struck again. He tracked down another girl from our town. He assaulted and killed her in her own home. This time our entire community went into uproar. We collectively got him served with not only a life sentence, but the death penalty too. But still, that didn't change the fact another family was destroyed. And when my little sister took her own life a few months later because of her trauma, I knew I had to start tracking these monsters down on my own. That night I created a fake IG profile of a 14-year-old girl named Sophie. The amount of texts I received from grown men within just 72 hours made me want to throw up. I never told anyone about the account either. I simply texted these men, promised them a good time at a certain location. Then I'd meet them with crowbars and baseball bats, forced them to beg for their life before leaving them permanently disabled every time. I did that to 7 different men and never felt an ounce of remorse. But then I started texting a man named Grayson. He was very apprehensive about Sophie at first, saying he knew it was wrong, but it felt so right. Right around this time is when I noticed my older brother started acting strangely. He was 24 and had never been in love, but was suddenly smiling at his phone like a giddy teenager. He was oddly protective of it too. I'd sometimes tease him about his obvious new girlfriend, but instead of smiling or getting shy, he'd literally lock up and run to his room where he'd immediately change all the passwords to his phone and computer. The more secretive and addicted to his phone my brother got, the more Grayson became infatuated with Sophie. He started sending her money for manicures and shopping trips, which directly coincided with my brother picking up extra shifts at the warehouse job. Still, my brother's name was Benji, so I never thought anything. I continued leading Grayson on, spending 12 weeks wrapping him around my finger until he would have swam to Antarctica if Sophie told him to. I finally made my move when I asked him to meet me at the park at 1 a.m. He said yes immediately. I started getting dressed.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.